It's your boy Brently, and I know it's been a while, but I'm back. Anyway, in this video, I kill Faith Seed. This is Far Cry 5, in case y'all haven't figured it out by now. And, well, got an interesting story. The reason I haven't been doing my videos lately is because I have a problem with my MSI laptop. The hinge on the right side of the screen separated from the screen, and so you couldn't really open it or fold it or whatnot. So I got a hold of MSI, and they're like, oh, well, that's under warranty, all you gotta do is get it to us, but we'll fix it, no problem, but it could be up to a month. I'm like, ah, shit. So surprisingly to me, it literally it was a week turnaround. I mailed it to them on Monday. They got it on Wednesday. They fixed it on Thursday, shipped it out on Friday, and I got it on Monday, the following Monday. So a week turnaround, I think, is more than reasonable. MSI stands behind their products. If you're looking for a pretty decent laptop, I would recommend MSI. Anyway, so that's one of the reasons I haven't been around. Also, I've been kind of busy, work and personal things. But anyway, I just did this last night. I'm making progress in Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is like one of those games that sucks you in. You start playing it, and then you realize, you look up at the clock, you're like, oh shit, it's 5 in the morning, I gotta go to bed. But, those are the games I like every now and then. And, I'm really getting into it, and I'm, I guess, halfway through it now since I've killed Faith. There's 4 bosses, and 2 of them are gone. Anyway, so I woke up this morning, and big news all over my TV. Paul Manafort's going to jail. I guess the courts in this country look at witness tampering as a serious offense, and he's been warned, don't fuck around. And this is the second time he's fucked around. The first time he tried to write some shadow with a shadow writer, some article to paint his case in a better light, and the judge said, I told you, no media, you shut your mouth. He didn't listen, and now he got caught trying to tell a bunch of witnesses to lie, and that's witness tampering, and that's no bueno. So that fucker's gone to jail, and he's 70 years old. He's looking at least 30 years. I bet you he flips. Keep your eye on the news. I'll bet you he flips, but if he wants to flip, he's going to have something good, and he's going to have to give him something bigger than he is. Now, he was the campaign director for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump all day like, oh, I don't even know him. Oh, well, he worked for us for like 40 some odd days. They're trying to say, like, I don't know this guy. And this is typical Trump. He does this shit all the time. He lies about everything. And if Manafort doesn't have something on Trump, then I don't know. That's his worst case scenario, because he can't, Anyway, he's fucked. Manafort's fucked, and he's going to be trying to make a deal so fucking fast that your head will spin. So that's going on. That's literally happening right now. I'm watching my TV, and there's all these people outside the courtroom trying to get pictures of him being carried off to the paddy wagon in shackles. And, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Anyway, what else has been going on? This year has been hot as fuck. We've seen several days 100 degrees plus. It's been upper 90s. We look forward to when it's only going to be like 80. I'm telling you, I know a lot of my friends don't believe in climate change, but I'm telling you, it's fucking real, because it's never this hot in early June. I mean, this year's been really weird. We literally went from it snowing the first 2 weekends in April to 80, 100 degree weather. Boom. The next weekend. And it's just crazy, I mean, I've never seen go straight from winter to summer before. I'm kind of sick of the hot, humid weather all the time. But my tomato plants like it. But unfortunately, my cucumbers, not so much. They're way behind schedule. So my pickle making is way behind schedule, but there's nothing I can do about that. But other than that, things are good. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. It's Father's Day Sunday. I mailed my dad a Father's Day gift because honestly, he is. I don't know. I just don't see eye to eye with my father, and that's because he's going off the deep end. He's going through a divorce. He's chasing women that are younger than me. He took out a loan to support these women, and he forgot my birthday. He hasn't visited his grandson, my nephew. I just don't understand what's wrong with him, so I just choose not to have anything to do with him. And anyway, this Saturday we're doing a big thing for my brother since it's his first Father's Day, and I really, I know it's my little nephew Barrett. We call him Bear. I know it's not my son, but it feels like my son. And not only did it change my brother's life, but it sure as shit changed mine. And I dig being an uncle. Little kid's cool. But I'm sure he'll be a pain in the ass teenager, as we all were. And same. We're doing a big thing Saturday for him, getting some barbecue, not hamburgers and hot dogs. I mean, we're actually going to Arthur Bryant's and having them cater, so that's going to be cool. And it should be a good time. It usually is when we go down there. And he only lives like 35, 40 minutes from me here in St. Joe. But I'm looking forward to that. I love being an uncle. It's cool. And right here, I'm like, who the fuck is shooting at me? I couldn't find the guy that's shooting at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit here and rest, try to find this fucking guy. Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay, motherfucker, now you're shooting at me. Anyway, things are good. Yeah, Shez Brently. My friend Mary's flying in a couple of weeks for the 4th of July. Hurricane Mary. People around here are really looking forward to that. Me, it's the best of both worlds. I mean, yeah, it's nice having her around, but it's weird having a roommate in my house. So I'm used to just it being me and my dogs. But, now it's going to be me and her, but it's only for like, I think 4 or 5 days. So I will survive. So that's good. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about today? Oh, this whole, I don't understand, a lot of my friends, this whole North Korean thing. Okay, first off, it's a good thing that we're talking. Okay, that's fine. But the problem I have is that it used to be Obama said, "Oh, I'd talk to North Korea if that was, we might set that up. We might as well talk, see what they have to say." And the right threw a fit. Oh my God, he's willing to talk to terrorists. Holy fucking shit! But now it's okay. And to be fair, nothing really happened with this summit. Of course, I mean, there's no actual plans to get rid of the nuclear weapons, which, let's be honest, he's never going to do. He's never totally going to get rid of them unless we give him the farm, which is not going to happen. And also, to be fair, we gave up our military exercise and we got nothing. I mean, nothing in return. So for a guy that's such a good deal maker, I would argue this is a bad deal. I mean, this does not make sense. But, that's just me. Hey, if it works out, good. But I'm not, shit like this has happened. I'm old enough to remember when Clinton tried this. I'm old enough to remember when Bush tried this. And, the North Koreans, they talk a good game, but eventually they back out of the deal. And let's be honest, this president we have now, he's not really good deal maker. He's good at pulling out of deals. I'll give him that, but he's not good at doing it. He pulled out TPP. We have nothing to replace it. He pulled out of, he wants to pull out NAFTA without replacing it. He pulled out of the Paris Accords without a replacement. He pulled out, he pulls out everything, but he doesn't replace it with anything. He wants to get rid of Obamacare just because he hates Obama so much, but he has nothing to replace it. Now he's starting all these trade wars with China, Mexico, Canada, the European nation, or the European Union. And I'm telling you, it's not America first, it's America alone. It might not hurt now, but I promise you, once all these tariffs hit effect, you're going to notice it. Because the reason all these other countries make all of our stuff, like our iPhones and our computers and whatnot, the reason is because our labor costs are outrageous. Well, I wouldn't say outrageous, but in the world stage, they're very high. So companies, which the bottom line's profit, and if anybody should know that, it should be Donald Trump. If you can save a bunch of money by hiring a bunch of sweatshop labor, you're going to do it. And that's the reason this happened. That's the reason all of our phones are made in China or Taiwan. And that's the reason the Chinese, and now all of a sudden he's going to piss them all off. Well, if you piss off the whole world, you don't have a whole lot of friends left. And in this day and age, you kind of need some friends. And for some reason, this president just doesn't understand that. And me being in the agricultural industry, farming, I'm already seeing it. Corn prices have dropped through the roof. Soybean prices are gone. And that's because China's not taking them anymore, And it's a bunch of bullshit, And eventually the farmers are going to realize, hey, things weren't that bad with the black guy, but this businessman motherfucker, he's really fucking up. So, Trump is doing everything I told you he was due. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's an idiot, and people that voted for him, they were conned by him. He's a con artist. I don't know if you can hear my dogs in the background, but they're fussing. Hey, knock it off. I'm doing a recording. They just look at me like, oh my God, sorry, Pops. Anyway, enough of that bullshit. New games I'm looking forward to. First of all, I'm looking forward to Battlefield 5. I've seen bits and pieces from E3, and it looks amazing. I think it's funny that they're going to World War II when the Call of Duty World War II was a flop. A lot of people, I'm not a Call of Duty guy. I lost interest after, I think it was Advanced Warfare. I don't know. And Call of Duty's going back to Black Ops 4, which same damn game they've been making. Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, Ghosts. It's futuristic shit. It's the same damn game. So a lot of people, and they're not giving any free maps. A lot of people are pissed off at Activision, but hey, Battlefield, they're not even doing season passes, so I guess all the maps are free on Battlefield. Assassin's Creed Origin or Odyssey, I think it's called. Looks good. You're playing in ancient Greece, but you guys know I love the Assassin's Creed games. So I'm really looking forward to that. Red Dead Redemption, I guess, is finally coming out. I love the first one. I'm really looking forward to the second one, if it ever comes out. I pre-ordered it, and I shit you not, December 31st of 2016. So I've been waiting almost 2 years for that damn game to come out. And anyway, that's Fallout 76 looks awesome. It looks like they are taking the regular Fallout we're used to, and putting it in like a MMO, or RP. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I did sign up for the beta, and once I get the beta, and I'll probably get some footage for y'all, and I'll have some more to tell you, but it looks awesome. I love the Fallout games. So I've got all those pre-ordered, ready to go. Yeah, and that's another thing. It's always a good thing to pre-order games that you're going to play, because they always give you something. And here's rule of advice for this mission. Don't go in with like a shotgun or something you got to reload all the time, because as you see, there's a shit ton of stuff you got to shoot. So go into this mission with an LMG at least, and just start spraying, praying, because they just come at you from everywhere. But things are good. Everything's good. Sheds Brently. I'm really, really looking forward to cooler weather. I think it's going to cool down next week. I'm so sick of this 100-degree weather bullshit. But anyway, that's just my little update for today. I can't remember. I know I'm getting there, but I remember this mission really wasn't that hard. And I'm trying to remember. There was part she stands in the middle. I just unload on her and she died. Yeah, here it is. I just unload on her and she just dies. Really, really. I hate to. Oh, and for the people who don't play Far Cry, that starry stuff, that's called bliss. It's basically drugs that they give their followers to keep them brainwashed and whatnot. And Faith was the, I don't know, head of the bliss, I guess you'd say. It's basically, they're keeping their cult members stoned. But come on, I'm trying to remember. I remember she gets in the middle, and I just unload on her, and she goes pretty quick. Ah, here it is. Yeah, once you pick the right one. But anyway, that's all I got for you this week. I'm going to try to do this more often since I got my laptop fixed and everything's hunky-dory. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'll talk to you later.
It's not my fault. None of this was my fault. You think I wanted this? He plied me with drugs. He threatened me. I was 17. I was just a child. Live by the sword and you will die by the sword. No! You still don't understand. You don't know what it is you're doing, do you? Joseph believes he's our savior. But you will be the one who decides what happens. You are the start. You'll be the end. It was always going to happen this way. You'll walk the path. You'll rescue your sheriff. You'll be the hero